Hello. So today we're gonna be basically ranking the Hokage in Naruto from weakest to strongest. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's 2024 and this guy is ranking the Hokage. But since then in Naruto we've gotten a little more information on the rest of the Kages. So I thought it'd be pretty interesting to I guess share my thoughts and rank the Hokage in Naruto. I hope you guys enjoy. So I want to put this disclaimer. I'm ranking the Hokage in terms of strength versus each other, not who would like do better against the rest of the world, because certain Hokages like Tsunade have advantages over certain types of people. Same with stealing experts like Minato or Hashirama. So I just want to put that disclaimer at the beginning of this video. But now we can dive into the video. So coming in at 7th place, no shocker to anybody. Drum roll please. Coming in at 7th place, we have Tobirama Senju. Now, I know the arguments. Oh, Tobirama, he created all these jutsus. Just hear me out, guys. Tobirama, he's essentially an individual that gets a lot of wank for doing something first and not even perfecting these things. Like, he did the Flying Rajin first, and people give him wank for that, but in my opinion, Minato is a much more capable Flying Rajin user than Tobirama. And even Tobirama, like, in his so-called prime, died to Kinkaku's squad, and we don't even know if it was Kinkaku or Ginkaku. What we know is the squad killed him. So it's like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, out of all the Kages, he displayed the least, and this guy like went out to the weakest like people fighting. So that is like even more reason why I have this guy towards the bottom. And in comparison to Madara, I think Tobirama kinda was afraid of Madara, and I think the rest of the Kages, in comparison to Madara, the Madara that fought Hashirama the second time, I don't know if they're just like that out of the loop from Madara, like how Tobirama was. Like the guy Tobirama, let's not forget, Tobirama was Hashirama's sidekick fighting Madara's little brother. So yeah, like Tobirama's cool. We appreciate everything he did for the Leaf, but at the end of the day, Tobirama is the weakest Kage, probably by far. Number 6 on the list. Now this one, a lot of people are not going to understand it, but you know, it is what it is. Number 6 on the list, I have Hiruzen Sarutobi. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking right now. You guys are thinking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But just hear me out. Hiruzen is somebody that gets a lot of out of story, how can I put this? He gets a lot of out of story wank, and it really doesn't match up with his portrayal in the story. And a lot of this comes from the misconception of the God of Shinobi title. The God of Shinobi title is just given to the greatest shinobi alive at the moment, and not the greatest shinobi of all time. Hint, hint. That's why Hashirama had the title of God of Shinobi. I think a lot of people get confused with Hiruzen and the God of Shinobi title, and that's why they put Hiruzen higher on the list, because out of story statements like that. But if you understand the God of Shinobi title, and if you understand Hiruzen's true power in his feats and statements, then I think like having him number 6 out of the 7 Hokage is pretty appropriate. Now let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of people, they're wondering, how do I feel about Hiruzen's feat in part 1 of Naruto, fighting the first and second Hokage reanimated, or the Edo Tensei version of themselves. And while it is impressive, I want you guys to remember that Orochimaru's Edo Tensei is way weaker than Kabuto's Edo Tensei. I think when you understand the difference between Kabuto and Orochimaru's Edo Tenseis, you'll start to understand Hiruzen's feat more. And when you understand what the God of Shinobi title actually means, you'll start understanding how strong Hiruzen truly is. And I think when you come to that realization, you start to understand that Hiruzen is way weaker than most people think. Next on the list, we have Tsunade at number 5. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Guys, chill. Oh, this guy has Tsunade over Hiruzen. This guy's a fucking idiot. But listen, just hear me out, guys. I think Tsunade has better feats and portrayal than Hiruzen Sarutobi. Tsunade, out of the 5 Kage, gave Madara the most impressive fight. This is a Madara who Tobirama was ass compared to. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, Madara shit on Tsunade, but Madara is just sexist. We have to understand that. And once you understand that, you understand him telling Tsunade, oh, your healing sucks compared to Hashirama. While it is true, he's just making it seem worse than what it is, because he is sexist towards women. That's why he said, you're a mere woman. If we understand Tsunade's healing capabilities and how 1,000 healing actually works, I think Tsunade would be able to beat Hiruzen and Tobirama in a fight. Because even if you believe that Hiruzen and Tobirama are better combatants than Tsunade, when the fight gets tough, Tsunade can just heal herself back to 100% with 1,000 healing jutsu. Tsunade also has portrayal to aid the Raikage, who was a rival of Minato, who scales above Tobirama and Hiruzen also. She also has the slug summoning, which it would be a problem for Hiruzen and Tobirama possibly. But to be fair, these bottom 3 Hokages I have interchangeable, so if you disagree with the order of these 3, feel free to leave a comment below. At number 4, we have Kakashi Hatake. Now, if we're scaling Kakashi at the end of the story, Kakashi might be number 7 on this list. But if we're scaling Kakashi peak for peak, I believe Kakashi was able to combat against Kaguya, a stronger combatant than anybody, like Hiruzen or Tobirama or Tsunade has ever beat. He also was comparable to Obito, who scales above the rest of those guys too. A perfect Susanoo Kakashi would have no problem beating Hiruzen, Tsunade, and Tobirama. And even if it was Kakashi at the end of the story, I think Kakashi might still be able to beat the likes of Tobirama. But I don't think anybody disagrees with that, so I think we'll move on. At number 3, and 3 and 2 were interchangeable, man. Like 3 and 2, the only reason 2 beats 3 is because of a healing factor. At number 3, we have Minato Namikaze. Now, while I think Minato very well could have been number 2 on this list, he just does not have the healing factor of number 2 to beat him. Minato is the fastest man of all time though, displaying feats like Flick and Akuna at the speed of light, faster than what the Raikage is moving, or feats like jumping in between Madara and my guy. Minato is a monster, but there's a few things that hold Minato back from beating the number 2 guy. Kurama also gave Minato statements of like, most powerful shinobi, he hasn't came across any since Hashirama, I believe. So yeah, statements and feats like that, I think Minato deserves his number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2, we have Hashirama Senju. I think this is a no-brainer, Hashirama being number 2 out of all of the Hokages. He has the best healing factor, he has 1,000 Buddha Jutsu. Hashirama just has it all. We know he has a better healing factor than Tsunade because Madara gives him wink and says, Tsunade, your healing factor is shit compared to Hashirama's. He also was able to beat Madara and beat the Nine Tails. I don't think anybody would disagree with Hashirama being number 2. So we'll move on to number 1. Coming in at number 1, we have Naruto Uzumaki. Now, Naruto Uzumaki, it's a no-brainer having him at number 1. He's tiers above the rest of the Hokages. He would beat the rest of the Hokages combined together if they attacked him or tried to jump him. Naruto Uzumaki, at the end of the story, is able to fight Sasuke Uchiha with the rest of the Tail Beast. This Naruto Uzumaki is a monster. This Naruto Uzumaki was able to, in the Naruto the last movie, go on the moon and fight Toneri, a man who split the moon in half, and Naruto easily one-shot this guy. This Naruto Uzumaki, this guy, he's a monster. There's nobody even close to him out of the Hokages. And I could go further feats on why he's top 1, but I think everybody understands that Naruto Uzumaki is far above the rest of Hokages. So, yeah, he's number 1. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And let me know if you disagree with some of my takes and think I'm creditless. And also, if you agree with some of my takes, leave a comment and, you know, if you think I'm credible. Thank you for your time. It's been your boy, Kimmy Boy.